It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, in a fine Eastern Conference. And we've got...
Well, guys, look.
Yeah, some lean years in Brooklyn, partially as a result of that transaction. David, as always, thank you. Smitty, we're going to watch some exceptional forward play tonight. Makes me think of some of the great front courts in the history of this terrific league.
Yeah, you had Bird, Parrish, Kevin McHale, Duncan, Robinson, Kareem, and Worthy. I also throw in Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley. They were a tough matchup. When you have two guys that play the 4 or 5 and play well off each other, they can be a nightmare.
That time, that part of the league, they were terrific.
So true.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Irving in at the point. Here's Hield. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Randall outside. Passes to Barnes. Shoots from the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
Irving against Conley. Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. Here's Hield. It's hauled in by Brown.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Barnes.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Irving attacking inside, and he lays it straight in. Vucevic has got his first points of the night.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Kyrie with a great feel for the game. The winners of 6 championship titles, the Chicago Bulls, all in the 1990s, and all with Jordan and Pippen.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this was the strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
The feed to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
Brown kicks to Randall. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. Brown feeling it out a bit. A three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the middle, here's Irving. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You have to love the imagination of Kyrie, able to get off his shot in traffic.
Conley kicks to Randall, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern-day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Barnes against Winslow. Poked away. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Good D by Irving.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Kicks it to Vucevic. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
It does. It keeps the crowd out of it. This is how you win on the road.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Winslow finds Hield. Shoots over Brown. And the Bulls with another miss. A good close contest so far as we finish. One of the better two-way guards in the NBA, Mike Conley said his...
He was one of my favorite players growing up.
And you know, Conley, maybe not the size of Peyton, but Greg, he's always taken the challenge defensively.
And you can see how much of an influence the glove had on Conley. He plays a lot like him on that end.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I mean, through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive end.
There are several ways, as you know, to take control of a game. Getting stops is one of them.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Randall out there with Jokic. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Conley, and it's Brown in at the 2 spot. Back to Conley. Beyond the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know what? It's a fine line between attacking but yet staying under control, and they did, and that's why they shot such a high percentage.
Yeah, terrific discipline. Searching for the best possible shots. That's how you achieve great results on the offensive end.
Hey, Smitty, with Serge Ibaka, you can bet when the games matter the most, he's going to be locked in.
Yeah, he can be inconsistent during the regular season, but he has another gear he can shift to in the playoffs, and they need that from him. He gives you intensity on both ends, and he can stretch the floor. That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
Hield against Brown. Hield kicks to Irving. From 13, can't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bulls leading by 4. Hield outside. Inside, and stolen by Barnes. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. The pass to Winslow. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
To the paint, looking to end the run. Jokic trying to free himself up, and the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Barnes. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Inside, and Vucevic throws it down.
A silky smooth playmaker. Irving on time and on point.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
And a moment to see numbers for Conley. 3rd in free throw percentage and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And he possesses so much confidence when he's at the line. You mentioned his free throw accuracy, 3rd best right now in the NBA, and he's earned it. Nets trail by 6. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
End of quarter, great time to squeeze out an extra possession.
Vucevic with the bucket.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jokic passes to Barnes. Jokic inside. Vucevic on him. Jokic, no good. Here's Chicago. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Winslow finds Ibaka. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way with 4 seconds on the clock. And that one is good. Jokic has got 6.
Just a grinder. Always.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. Looking at the Bulls, Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, I see a team that's playing smart, moving the ball around to the open man, just taking what the
And that should do.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
defensively coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop. But I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Vucevic. Buddy Hield is out there with Irving. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Just 5 on the clock. Conley with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Conley's got the first bucket of the third here for the Nets. We know analytics is in the NBA to stay. In fact, it's expanding every season. Do players pay as much attention, do you think, to the advanced statistics as the coaches in the front office and the talent evaluators do?
You know, I think players more and more, Kevin, now are looking at these numbers and trying to see where they can get better at in different areas. They use those numbers when it is an advantage for them during contract time. They definitely run right to those analytics and say the reason why they should be paid more. So, but I still think the coaching staff in the front office has a heavily balance on using it more than players.
Using them selectively is what you're saying.
To their advantage.
Yeah. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
Left side, Irving. Down low. Ibaka, no luck. Nets trail by 5. It's Randall with the drive. The quick look, no good that time. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Winslow kicks to Irving. Puts it up from 12. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside, Brown. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
Here's Hield. Here's Vucevic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jokic.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Conley scanning the floor. Brown wide open. He fired. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Brown's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. The lead is 2. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Hield with the bucket. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Greg, as we know, Buddy Hield, a Wooden Award winner at Oklahoma.
I mean, he grew from nothing, his words, in the Bahamas. And his first hoop of crate he nailed to some plywood. Couldn't even afford the nails. Had to find those. So from there to here, what an incredible journey.
Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Here's Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Nets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Winslow. On the wing, Irving. Over by Conley. And it's sent back by Jokic. And he makes that one. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Conley, the pass to Jokic. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw, good, Irving.
We know he's one of the best offensive players in the league. What I've seen lately from Kyrie is an improvement in his focus on the defensive end. Taking advantage at the charity stripe like he always does. Terrific touch.
Here's Jokic, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. That's now 8 points for Jokic.
That's one of his specialties, just squaring up from medium range.
Yeah, he has the height to shoot over most any defender and the touch to...
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Handle out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Randall throws it down.
You can't afford to leave one of Conley's teammates wide open. He will make you pay.
The Bulls leading by 6. Irving with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Both good from the line that time.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Irving against Conley. Over Irving. Here's Jokic. And the Nets, another three.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
To the paint. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. Nets trail by 7. Pass to Jokic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
No doubt. As close as this game is, I think it's going to come down to which team controls the paint down the stretch.
In the corner, it's Hield. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Off target from the baseline. Here's Randall. Buries it from 3-point range. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
Irving dishes to Ibaka. He kicks it to Winslow. 5 on the clock from 13. And the shot is long. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Conley. Passes it to Jokic. Brown against Hield. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And the Nets another three.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the fourth, strictly from the perimeter.
You know, plenty of teams, they try this strategy. Works when you're hot, but works against you when you're not.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jim Boylan was going over with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
The shiftiness of Kyrie earns him a trip to the stripe.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a two-point ball game.
He thrives in these big moments. He's always ready to help put the game away.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Conley kicks to Jokic. Yes, and the foul. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
On the wing, Hield. Feeds it to Winslow. To the inside. Vucevic lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, and the Bulls lead by one. Brooklyn's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. To the middle, here's Randall. Yes!
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
Conley against Irving. Kicks it to Hield. Six to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Vucevic. That three off the mark. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Nets. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Conley against Irving. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. Shoots from 14. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Mike Conley is an effective two-way player. He's masterful at running the offense for you, and he is a big-time defender at that point guard position.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
Three-pointer, Hield. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
Them good ones you talking to, ghetto in here flashing. Who them boys stay